It's happening. Hello and welcome to the very first Tech Toolbox on Techmatics. I'm Sarah, your founder, and I'm so glad to unleash this boost on you guys. It is terribly exciting. I'm going to do a massive disclaimer before I start this call today. Let me just pin myself up here. Now, my massive disclaimer is, and he's going to kill me for this, it is after hours, so hence no makeup, in my kind of pajamas, not quite pajamas, but almost there. It's school holidays, and I'm in my caravan with my kids. There's the husbeast over there. He's got his headphones on, so he doesn't know I'm pointing at him. This is my little caravan. I've got another baby in there on his iPad in his little bedroom. So there are going to be kids visiting this call, but that's the Techmatics family for you, and you're going to meet them all at some point. So what we're going to do today is basically each Tech Toolbox is going to run same time every Tuesday, all of the time. It's the same Zoom link every single time. So basically put this session as a recurring meeting in your calendars. And each Tech Toolbox Tuesday, we're going to have one of the tech experts going over and going into one kind of main feature or main function inside your Techmatics account. As you've probably seen, for those that have gone in and started having a look around, it is a beast, right? I'm giving it that name because it is absolutely worthy of that name. Unlike a learning management system that you may be used to, those of you who are familiar with things like Thinkific or Kajabi or Podia, these are a learning management system that's this much. It's one cog, it's one piece in your online business system. Techmatics is all of the pieces. We have the learning management system cog. We also have the CRM, the customer record management system. We've got the email marketing, we've got the funnels, we've got the websites, we've got the social media planners, we've got the contacts. We've got so much more, as you're going to learn over time with us, that it is going to feel at the beginning a little bit overwhelming. Right? It is going to feel maybe initially a little bit more complex than what you're used to. And if you're okay with understanding the fact that it's because there are so many more features in there, it's because there are so many more parts in one place, you need to take it slow with each of the features and functions. And that's why we will continue to have the Tech Toolbox Tuesdays, where we'll go over a particular feature. All these calls will be recorded and added to our YouTube channel. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, I am filming lots of how-to tutorials, how to use each of the features. They will also be going up constantly on the YouTube channel as well. So do make sure you go to techmatics.com/YouTube, and you will be able to sign up and subscribe, and make sure you've got your notifications bell on so that you can see every time a new tutorial is uploaded. And I'll be uploading a few a day over the next few months, probably probably forever, as we continue to update the platform. So what are we going to focus on today? Today's session, I'm going to just do a very fast Sarah Speed style walkthrough of the main features, and then we're going to show you how to create a free lead magnet on your Techmatics account and have it auto deliver to your opt-ins so that you can grow your list. Any of you who have been following me for more than 5 minutes know that I'm an absolute advocate of having a free thing. That is what grows your list, and your list is what grows your business. So we're going to do a demo. How do you actually add a free thing to your Techmatics account? How do you create a beautiful landing page for it so that it gets the highest opt-ins possible? And how do you make sure that that thing is automatically delivered to people? So that's what we're going to cover in today's session. And I am going to start, first of all, by just kind of running through a couple of the main features and how to upload your free thing. And then our Techmatics tech expert, Nat, is going to take over and show you how you can use our funnel template for a freebie to go and basically replicate this process inside your own account after today's Tech Toolbox session. So I am going to share my screen, take you inside, and let's start having a little play. I'm going to make this a tiny bit bigger for you so that you can see the screen. So when you log in to your Techmatics account, we are going to see a whole range of different features and functions. The first place you all need to begin when you first log in is to go to the launch pad on the top left-hand side and start following through with the main setups first of all. Now, please follow them in this order. It's the most effective order for you to do them in. You'll be pleased to know we do have an app that is really great for being able to just answer those inbox messages all in one place. And you can start keeping an eye on just the kind of the primary communications that you might have inside your business. And then you can go through and add your other connections later on. Now, all of you get a free onboarding call with your Techsperts on the Pro plan or the beta plan that you guys are all on. So please make sure you go and find your welcome email from creating your account and book in a call with a Techspert, because in that call, they're actually going to take over your screen and help you connect your main integrations for you and take you through your account and show you around properly. That is invaluable. I don't know any other businesses and LMSs that actually provide that free onboarding call, and we're doing that because we care about your success and it's it's a lot of investment from our side, but we believe that for you to really get off the ground running, that's a really, really valuable component to the beginning of your journey on this platform. So do make the most of that free session that you have available to you. From that point onwards, you can actually hire our Techsperts to basically be your tech virtual assistant, if you like. So all of that is on the Techmatics/services page, and you can go in and hire those people, my team, whenever you like. All right, so let's just go through your main features and functions are all on your left-hand side here. This is everything from your inbox to be able to communicate with people, your calendars that you can integrate with your own existing calendars. You can list in tasks for yourself and for your team, set deadlines, assign them to individuals, whether that's yourself or a virtual assistant or someone else. You have your contacts area where all of your database of contacts come into. If someone contacts you on Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger, they are automatically added as a contact in your CRM, which is brilliant because all of their communication with you then begins to store in that one location. Everything they do from that point onwards is tracked. Their activity is recorded inside their customer record and allows you to do very advanced marketing based on actions that people have or have not taken, and a whole load of myriad of things that you're going to learn about over the next few weeks and months. You also have a customer journey. Now, customer journeys mean also called pipelines in the sales world. Customer journeys is basically a set of steps that you can create based on any product that you sell in your business or any service that you offer in your business. So you might sit down and think, okay, if I'm going to sell a coaching program, what does that customer journey look like? What is the starting point of their journey? Maybe it's a free lead magnet is the first step. Then you upsell them to a mini course. Then you upsell them to your coaching program. Maybe that's your process. So it's the steps that you put somebody through. And you can create these customer journeys. You can map them out inside your Techmatics account. And you can actually visually see over time how many people and what people are in each stage of that customer journey. We're going to be doing deeper tutorials on that, but for now, I'm just going to tell you what the features are, not necessarily how to use them. In your payments area, this is where you're going to add products that you have. You can invoice directly from here. So you may not even need your accounting system anymore. You can actually do all of your invoicing directly from your Techmatics account as well. You've then got your marketing and email section. Inside here, you both have your social media planner and auto posting software. You also have the area where you're going to actually write any emails that you're going to send out either one-off or emails that you're going to be pre-writing to go into automated sequences or automated workflows, as they're called in Techmatics. Automated workflows leads me very nicely into there, is where you can basically create preset journeys or sequences for anything. It could be, for instance, quite simply just a sequence of emails that people receive that are triggered by them buying a certain thing or opting into a freebie or booking an appointment. They can also get really advanced. You can, manage staff, you can manage projects and everything for your automated workflows. And again, over the next few weeks and months, you're going to be learning a lot more how to use those in depth. Very similar to the automations area of ActiveCampaign, but of course, because it's Techmatics, better. There's even more in there. You then have your sites and courses section. This is what we're going to be looking mostly at today. This is basically where you have your funnels, and we've chucked a bunch of pre-built funnels in there for you, or you can build from scratch. You've got websites in here. So yes, you can actually host your Techmatics, your own website on Techmatics. Now, there are two ways you can host your website through your Techmatics account. One is that your Techmatics account can actually be a subdomain of your existing domain. So for instance, I have a domain that I've purchased that's sarahcordner.com. I can actually go into the back end of my sarahcordner.com and create courses.sarahcordner.com. That's called a subdomain. And my Techmatics account can be my subdomain. So if you already have your own website, you can get one of our tech experts in your onboarding call to set up your Techmatics account for you to be courses.yourwebsite.com. So none of your clients will even know that you're using Techmatics software. It will look like your own website. It will feel like your own website. If you don't have your own domain yet, we can set you up a subdomain on us, and it will be yourname.techmatics.com or yourcompany.techmatics.com. Either of those things can be changed and updated at any time, bearing in mind it will change your URLs. So if you've got URLs out there, you will need to update them. Again, I'll go into that in more detail. I know I'm talking very fast over this and it might just be going boom, 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 boom. We will be doing much more detailed explanations on all of these things. I just want to cover the main features right now. You can blog from your Techmatics account doing your blogging. You can add any kind of digital product or physical product. So you can sell courses, coaching programs, membership academies, things on payment plans. You can even sell appointment bookings with you, and you can sell physical products, and it also can connect to Shopify. Now, the next thing we have is forms. So you can create opt-in forms or forms that collect information and data about all of your people. Surveys is like a quiz builder. Chat widgets is a chat box that will pop up on your Techmatics account. So when your students are in your account watching their courses, they actually have a little chat box that pops up and they can chat to you, which will send their messages straight through into your inbox area so that you can really keep track of all that conversation and communication happening inside your account all in one place. There's a lot of other features in here, but I want to get straight to business today on how do we add a free lead magnet so that we can grow our list, and how do we put that in an opt-in page and auto deliver it to people. So I'm going to start with the first step.
Sarah, sorry, can I quickly interrupt? I've had a few messages. We're getting a lot of feedback. Can you please make sure everybody is on mute? There's a lot of feedback coming back from people not on mute.
Everyone on mute.
I've tried to message privately, but haven't heard back, but it's really feeding back a lot.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you. All right. So step one of creating a free lead magnet is to actually upload our free lead magnet to our Techmatics account. So this could be a mini course. It could be a webinar recording. It could be some kind of recorded workshop. It could be an ebook. It could be a template or a document. It could be some meditation audio files, right? Whatever your free thing is, you need to upload it first to your Techmatics account so that people are going to actually be able to access it once they've opted in. So step one, let's upload. And the steps of that are to go into your Techmatics account. On the left-hand menu, click on Sites and Courses. From there, you're going to go to your top menu and click on Products. So your products is your stuff that you sell. And it's your stuff that you give away. So products basically means absolutely anything that you're going to be giving people access to, whether it's free or whether it's paid, whether it's something you're teaching live, whether it's something you've pre-recorded, whether it's something you've pre-made. Doesn't matter what it is, it's going to be loaded up in your products area to begin with. So you'll see here, I've got a bunch of products that have been pre-made. Now, by the way, over the next few days, you're going to be getting some pumped into your account. As an example, there's this free lead magnet course template that I've created for you that will be pumped into your account soon. We're just still creating some of these templates at the moment. We will email you and let you know when we've added these templates into your account. But you don't need a template, and I'm actually going to show you how to do all this from scratch. Now, if you do want to use my template, you're going to hover over it. You've got 3 tiny dots on the right hand corner of the template that's going to go into your account. And you're going to press clone. All right, just press clone and it's going to copy it so that you've got a copy version inside your account as well. Then you can go in and edit and play with it. I'm actually going to show you what it looks like, just so you've got an idea of basically what you're going to see inside this. First of all, I've actually got a little video for you to show you how to use this template, but it's just gives you all it does is give you a structure where you might want to put some lessons, but you don't need it. I'm actually going to take you back to creating something totally from scratch. So let's pretend you've got nothing in your account, it's completely empty, and you want to upload something as your free giveaway. You're going to press create a product, this big blue button on the top right hand side, and you're going to press build your own. So start building, and the first thing you can do is name your free thing. So I might call this my free XYZ mini course. I don't know, I'm just going to make it up, doesn't matter whether it's a course, an ebook, a workshop recording. I'm just going to call it a free mini course just for the sake of example. And it's going to take us to the building area where we can put our thing in. Now, we have a couple of different words here that I'm going to explain. Our first thing to do is create the structure of the product that we are going to create. And depending what kind of product you're going to create, this is going to look different every time. So we've got here categories and posts. Categories are modules. If this is a course, think of categories as sections or modules, and think of posts as individual lessons. It's the best way to explain that. And the reason why we've not called them modules and lessons is because people are not just going to be using this to create courses. And we don't really want to make this just about courses, because some people are using this for webinars and books and meditations and podcasts and all sorts of stuff, right? So that's why we're calling it categories. Think of that as modules and sections, and posts, think of that as lessons. Now you can even add subcategories in here as well if your product needs to be broken up in that way. So for the sake of demonstration, let's pretend this little free mini course is just going to be maybe 2 or 3 little lessons where I'm giving away 2 or 3 tips in my topic, just to get people started, to get their email address and get them in, because from there I can then upsell them to something beefier. So we can actually edit this section that's already here by clicking on it and giving this a name. Now, if this was a free lead magnet, I'm probably not going to have loads of modules. So I'd usually just give the this lead magnet the my internet's starting to slow down. But if I wanted to add more sections, I would just add another section. For instance, this might be module 1, press save, and you'll see here now it creates another section for me. So now I can go in and add some posts. So this might be tip 1, press save. And this, I might add another one, add a post, and this might be, for instance, tip 2, and press save. Everyone can just be on mute if that's possible. All right. If I don't want any of these lessons, if I want anything removed, I can press this little drop down here, and I can actually delete this section if I want to. All right. But for the sake of example, let's say I want to go and actually add in my lesson content. So I'm going to click on the lesson, and you'll see here I can now upload my video or my file, whatever it is that I am wanting to add in here. So I might just add in this video here, let that upload. I don't know how well that's going to go for me being on a live call right now, and I am hotspotting off my phone because I'm in my caravan. You see here, and right, so despite the fact, guys, I am in a caravan park, hotspotting from my phone whilst on a Zoom call, it's very fast. It's one of the things that we're loving about the Techmatics platform. It's very speedy to upload stuff. Now I can actually add a lesson thumbnail. So I'm just going to add a random image here just so you can see what it looks like when I give you a preview of what the student's going to see. So I'm just going to randomly add this picture for the time being, upload. This would usually say lesson 1. For example, if this is lesson 1, I'd create a little thumbnail inside Canva. It's got you the dimensions that it needs to be there, and that would usually say lesson 1 on it. All right. Now inside here, I can also in this lesson put some text if I wanted to put any text in here. And if there was a download file or a worksheet that goes with this, I can also add that. So I'm just going to add a random document here, right? Just for the sake of example, this might be the worksheet that I want them to do from this lesson. So nice and quick upload. So now we can see here, and by the way, you can add as many files as you want for each lesson. We've got our video, we've got our thumbnail for that lesson. We might have some text in the text area, and we've uploaded any files if there's files that go with that particular lesson. And of course, we then want to switch it to public and press save. Now, if you're just uploading, if your free thing is like a workshop recording, that might be the only lesson you have. Right? If it's just one workshop, one webinar that you're giving away for free, that's probably going to be the end of your setup of your free lead magnet in terms of the content. But of course, I'd go through and repeat the process for all of these other ones here. And then I can do a little preview. So that preview button is going to allow you to have a little look as to what that's going to look like as a student. So you can go through and just check that you've got everything working. Now there is a space where you go and customize this course player. But for now, you can see that they can actually go in and there's nothing in that lesson right now. Oops. Free mini course over here. Oh, it's probably because I didn't publish the other lessons. So now we know, oopsie, we didn't publish these. So we can go in, make sure that is published. Oh, my little one's saying hello now. And now press preview. Can you just, sorry, I've got a baby crying. I'm just throwing something at the husband to wake him up. All right, so now we can now see that lesson's now showing. So the student would now be able to see their video. There's the thumbnail, there's the file, and there's the blah, blah, blah text that we put. And so that is now, again, without us customizing any of the colors or anything here, we can see roughly what that looks like to the student and the fact that it is all functioning and working. So now we've uploaded our stuff and our things are in there. What do we do next? Now, this is where I'm going to hand you over to Nat, our tech expert, to show you how do we now connect this product to a landing page and an opt-in so that our people can receive it. And from there, how do we make sure that once they've opted in, they actually receive automatic access to this free thing that we've created? So I'm going to mute myself, and Nat, I will let you take over.
Hey guys, so I think I'll share my screen. Can you please allow sharing screen, please? Yeah, perfect. So I got in here. So I guess Sarah is already all good with the course creation. So what we can do is create your offer. So to do that, click on this drop-down button in here, click on offer. And please take note of your course title, which is the free XYZ mini course. Click on offer. And then after that, create an offer, and we should link it to your offer or your course that you just created. So for example, let's name it, what's the name of the course again? Let me just grab it here. Okay, I'll just get back. It's the free XYZ mini course. So I'll name our offer with the same name we got to our course. So to avoid confusion, click on offer, create an offer. And after that, name your offer, which is just basically your pricing. All your pricing that you actually create on Techmatics will be synced on your Stripe account. So yeah, in case if you're doing like paid courses and stuff. But yeah, I still haven't got it pasted. Yeah, so that's it. And then in here, you have to select the specific course that you just created and you want to link the price or the offer. So let's have here, let's look for the XYZ, which is this one. So in here, you can just price it into whatever you want. But for now, since we're doing like free webinar or like free course, let's just put it into 0. Put it in live so we can test it. and then click create. After that, go back to your courses, go back to products, and go to that specific course you just made. Click on that. Click offers. And then as you can see, you can see the price that you just made earlier on that offer section. Click on that. And you can just directly get the link in here and copy it and send it to your clients or to your leads. So let's have, for example, so this is how it looks like. Let's just wait for this to load. Okay, I think it's not yet published. Hang on, give me 1 second, please. Offers, and then let me just grab that XYZ and then publish. Let's make sure the publish. Oh yeah, publish and click save. Let's get the link again, copy it, and then paste it to your URL. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. Everything you can see in here is fully customizable. You can change how it looks like in the banner, and you can change, you can put like images in here and titles. So that's one way of like getting the link for that offer. And when you want to link that to a specific lead magnet or a funnel, go to sites again. And then you can basically create a landing page for it, for the opt-in. So you can do forms, so you can like, collect the data from your clients. Click on like any, should I create a like from scratch lead magnet? Okay. So I'll show you.
Yeah, so I was going to say, if you want to just show everyone how to actually use one of our templates.
Okay.
So some of you will have this now showing in your account. Some of you are still working on pumping these templates through into your account, but most of you should have these now. So if you actually go into the sites and courses, then click on funnels, there is actually a folder of funnels in there that are pre-built for you called lead magnet and course landing page funnel templates. So now, if you just want to take everyone into that section, we have an example one in there into the lead magnet funnels there.
Okay.
We have one in there that is a free lead magnet opt-in. If you just want to maybe do a demo with using that one.
Okay.
And you will see here that we actually have a template, and you press edit page, and it's going to take you into editing this. And then I'll be quiet and let Nat show you how we can edit this page and connect it to that free product we've just created.
Okay. So let's wait for this to load. So we have some type of elements in here to do that. You can actually just do anything that you want to do with your pages. You can fully customize it. And to do that, you can change rows and columns. Like this one, you can put 2 columns in here if you have like, if you want to put a video like this one, like an image, a video, a text, and something. And to add elements, just click on this element button and then add elements. So you can see all of the different elements that we have here. We can create button, which is just this one. And since we're doing like opt-in, we can also put a form in here. So let me just grab a form. So, and you can also create a form beforehand before you can like create your funnel. So it will be ready when you do the element. Click on the builder. It's actually on sites and courses, forms, and then builder. You can create a fresh form from here. You can just customize it into whatever field you needed. You can put address, you can put postal codes, birthdays, and a lot of stuff. But basically, this is how you can do. Just drag the element from this dashboard to here. Let's have, for example, full name, email, and maybe a country. So that's only the thing that I need. I'll put in a button, and then I can adjust it into whatever branding color I have. So let's just put it on blue for now. And you can also change the text color into whatever you want, and then click save. So from that, I want to link it into my funnel. So let me just, So let me just add a funnel. So it's actually untitled. So let me just grab the title, please. Form 46, let's just do it free demo. And then click save. I might give this page a refresh so I can get the the form that I just made. Let's just wait for this to load. So do you guys have any questions so far?
There are a lot coming in, but I just want to reiterate at this stage, by the way, everything you're seeing, which I know is going very fast at this stage, we are building a help library together for at the moment. And the help library not only will have these videos and tutorial videos that go a bit slower embedded, they will actually have the written text steps in there as well. So when you want to create a free lead magnet, there will be a help article on our website, techmatics.com, and it will be /help. We're just loading those articles at the moment. Go to how to create a free lead magnet and you'll literally have the steps. Add your product by doing this, this, and this. Step 2, create the offer by pressing offers and then pressing publish. Step 3, go to your funnels, pick your funnel, and then edit your funnel visually. Step 3 will then be go and create your opt-in form. That's just the name and email address. Step 4, come back to the funnel and embed your form in this funnel. So I've just verbally gone through those, but this will all be written down. And so now we'll just show you now how do we add that opt-in form that we've just created into this page.
Okay. So with that, you can click on that element and click on this form and drag it into whatever part you want to put it in, and then get the form that I just created, which is titled free demo, I think. Yeah, this one. And then, yeah, so it should mapped out. So with that, click on that specific element, and then you see this actions for so this will happen after you click on the submit button. It will redirect you into either a thank you page or like anything similar. But for now, since you want to link this into your free course, you can just get the link from your offer, which is you can see in here, and then click on offers, click on the specific offer that you just created, and then get linked, copy that, and that specific link, you can paste it into here. So for a direct action, just put it as a website URL, and you can just paste that link in here and then click save. So we might give it a test so you can see real time how it works, but basically this is how you can link your offer into your page, and then preview. And there's also a way of granting an offer via workflow, but maybe we can just discuss it into a different call because it will be like too much information for you guys. So let's just stay with this like funnel type of like access. And then let's try to do an opt-in. Yeah, so let's try to do an opt-in. Let's say I'll just put let me just grab my different window in here so I can show you real time and how it looks like. Let me just hide this stuff, and then yeah, I'll put my name like and just support email so you can see how it looks like on my end. Support at techmatics.com. This one, country, which is just Canada, so button. So after that, I will be redirected to the login page, which is just a free offer. So I'll just pop in my email and my full name, and I will be granted access for that. For example, math, submit, and then yep. So I will be just redirected to that offer that we just created. And let me just grab the email that I received. So yeah, you see this, I already was granted the access for the course. And give me 1 sec to, if I can just like grab the email that I just received.
And by the way, so as Nat said, there are multiple ways to give people their access. This is just one way, is one of many ways. Some of you, instead of having it pop up just like it did then, like they've opted in and then it took them straight to their student dashboard. Some of you may prefer that they have to go to their emails and actually verify that email before they even get access to anything. So there are lots of different ways that you can make sure they get their thing. This is only one of them. And I know we're going very fast, but like I said, there will be more slow tutorial videos and help articles that will walk you through this. At the moment, we're just kind of doing an introductory look at some of the capability here. So as you can see, you know, Nat opted in there and it instantly opened up her student dashboard. And you say that you've got your welcome email as well, Nat?
Yeah, but I can't find it on my email. But let me just show you.
It's because I haven't set them up on the Sarah Cordner account yet. That's why.
Oh, okay. So let me just show you in how it looks like.
You
can actually, you can customize it into here. Click on settings, and this is how your email look like. I think we got the opt-in. Yep. So this is how it looks like. It will have your email and their login if they opt in. Yep. Let's just wait for this to load. And yep, so this is how your opt-in email looks like. It will have their email and their password. And also this login link will be redirected into your course link. Yeah, so I think that's it for the linking of the course into the funnels. So do you have any questions or like clarifications? Just yep, so that's it. I think that's it for me. Sarah, do you have
sorry, I was on mute then.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some questions in there. So the first question I'm seeing from Moira, where does the landing funnel actually sit? Can you have it on your own website? So the answer to that is if you're building your funnel inside Techmatics, it will be on your Techmatics account, but that can be your own subdomain. So it'll be courses.yourwebsite.com or yourname.techmatics.com, depending which one you build. So because you're building your landing page in your Techmatics account, it is in and on your Techmatics account, but that subdomain can be completely your own from your own domain so that none of your clients will even know you're using the Techmatics platform. And the Techsperts can help you set that up in your free onboarding call, or you can hire a Techspert for an hour to actually get them to do that for you. Angela has asked, Nat, and I don't know the answer to this just yet. Can we make the students' access to the course expire after an amount of time? Yes, I do know the answer to that. Yes, okay. You can, Angela. You can do that in workflows. So you can actually set up an automation that will say when a student buys this course, then wait for a specific period of time. You specify that amount of time, and then remove access. So inside your workflow automations, yes, you absolutely can do that. And you can do that across the board for everyone who's opted into that product, or you can actually do that per individual as well.
Yeah, here.
Yeah. Did you have any other way to answer that question, Max? I know there's lots of different ways to do this.
This is actually how you can do it. We have a trigger for a workflow that says our revoke offer. And then you can select into whatever offer that is currently granted to them. Just click at that specific offer and save action. So you just need to put a wait time in here, probably. For example, if you want to maybe
remove access after 6 months, for instance.
Yeah, you can just put wait step, and then let's for example 6 months. We can only do days, so maybe like around 120 days,
90 days
like that. Yeah.
Whatever it might be. Yeah.
So let me just grab a different question. Can we would they still need to log in if it was a PDF? Now you can actually just link your button into a PDF downloadable file. Make sure it is a like downloadable file. We need to convert it into like a downloadable file. So just put the link of your downloadable file into the button. Let me just show you how to do that.
Yeah,
go on
that
to
would be your media
sites.
files. Yeah.
Yeah, media files. Any media files that you have in hand.
So this is kind of a good way to look at this. What we're about to show you now is think of it like a Google Drive. You can kind of use your Techmatics account a little bit like a Google Drive, whereby you can actually go into your media section on that top menu. You might be able to see that there when that's pointing at the moment. You can actually go to that media section and you can upload files to this media section, which will give you a URL for it. So if somebody opted into your free stuff, you can redirect them straight to that URL where they can then view the file. Or you can literally just take the URL and share it online, and people will directly be able to access that file in exactly the same way you can give people access to files to your Google Drive, for instance, without them having to opt in. From a business perspective, my advice would be, I would always put your stuff behind an opt-in wall, because the whole point of all of this is that you want to collect email addresses and build your database, right? But certainly you can just go to that media library, dump your thing, and you just have a share link that you can then go and give away without people having to opt in at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
and let me just grab a different question.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat too. Can we upload our existing lead magnets? Absolutely, Lisa. So one thing that you guys have on the Pro plan is unlimited courses, unlimited contacts, unlimited students. You can go wild. One of the things that we think is extremely important is that you have to constantly have leads pouring into your business if you're going to make money. And so that's going to require you to create lots and lots of products, lots and lots of free things, lots and lots of paid things. So absolutely, if you've got other products, other courses from elsewhere, go nuts uploading them here, right? So you've got a place where there are no restrictions on you guys. We also have a migration service. So if you do already have courses on another platform, if you already have a CRM, email marketing software, forms, automations, Calendly, all set up somewhere else, it is a paid service, but for a paid service, we can completely migrate you over and reset you up for you on this platform so you don't have to do it. So we've got Lauren has said, we're just playing around with the landing page. Love that you can add your own name and your own custom brand colors. It's super easy to personalize the landing pages. Really glad you're liking it. So again, you can duplicate and edit the templates that we've popped in there for you, or you can completely create your own landing pages from scratch by just going into funnels or websites and add new, and it will just take you to a blank page builder and you can start building completely from scratch. Now, just to give you guys a little teaser, if there wasn't already enough value inside your Techmatics account for you, we will be dropping new templates in there here and there all the time. So do keep an eye on there. We're going to just wow you with value as you stay on. So the longer you're here, the more stuff's going to fall in your account. You're going to wake up one day, log in, and you'll have new goodies and treats to play with inside the templates sections. Kerry says, it's wonderful to have access to the experts. Will it be okay to have your VA as part of the initial training? Let's face it, she's going to be better than you anyway. Love it, Kerry. Yeah, absolutely. You can hire our tech experts whenever you like. It is an hourly rate. You can just pick them up whenever you need that help. And you certainly can have your staff in on those calls 100%. You know, anything that's going to help you make your business run easier and make your life easier, that's what we're all about over here. So for sure. Valentina says, sorry if this has been asked, is there a way to connect an app like Thinkific with multimedia so that students can access the app through Techmatics? I'm not sure about what that question means. Is there a way to connect an app like in Thinkific with do you mean a multimedia lesson, Valentina?
Yes, you can. Hi, yeah.
So inside your course area, so what we mean by a multimedia lesson, guys, is almost like a live video lesson or a live web page inside a lesson. So yes, inside your lessons, you can either actually import YouTube videos that will play within your lessons. You can add HP5 type video files.
Comment ça va?
You can add video. Oh, hang on, who's speaking there? Can we do everyone on mute?
Ah, d'accord, d'accord.
Is it?
D'accord. Donc, tu es dans le train là.
So I'm just muting.
Lewis.
Yeah, I just did. I just muted.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Um,
You can even embed
yeah,
HTML code.
So what I mean is I have an app which is called Flexi Quiz, and my students need to register in order to access a test, because they have, I'm actually going to send you and ask you if you can do those things in the future to have everything in one place. I teach languages, and sometimes my students need to fill in verbs in certain sentences and then get corrections. So I was able to get the link and put it in multimedia, and they can log in directly through,
through there. Yes, so you certainly would be able to add that in as a HTML box inside one of your lessons,
or the Google Forms that you showed us in Thinkific in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it's the equivalent of a multimedia lesson. It's not listed as a multimedia lesson inside here, but inside the body of the lesson down below now, if you can scroll below, you can actually add HTML code in there, which will embed a page.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Let's check out more questions that are coming through on here. If you are selling an ebook, would you use the same product process? Absolutely, Moira. So whether it's a course, a webinar, an ebook, a template, a guide, you would still follow the same process of adding your product in that courses area, then going on offers and choosing the price of it, then going to your landing page to write up all of the information, and then connecting the landing page to the particular product. Can you remove the instructor name from the products? Yes, you can. So you can choose to just completely leave that blank. So inside your lesson area where you build your lessons is where you choose what instructor is associated with that lesson. If you leave it blank, it simply won't show any instructor at all. If you fill it in, it will show who your instructor is. Lorraine also says, can you use the site with the top level domain instead of a subdomain, especially if you're starting from scratch? My understanding, Nat, you may need to correct me on here. My understanding is it can only be a subdomain. So it would need to be courses.mywebsite.com or word.mywebsite. Is that correct, Nat?
Hang on, let me give you 1 sec. Use the site at the top level domain. Yeah, we can actually add an A record, but make sure your A record is not linked to any of your website. So if you can, like, you have a fresh domain, we can actually just link it into to the Techmatics. Yeah. So we have some instructions on how you can link your domain into here. We have a IP server you need to put on as a pointing route when you do your CNAME. It's actually on custom domain. If you can play around in here, it should be pointing to 34, like this number. Just link your domain in here. So maybe if you have any questions with domain, you can pop it in, and maybe I can give you a quick walkthrough on our,
and you can again in your onboarding call, your Techspert can actually do this for you. If you've got your login to your Google domains or your GoDaddy or your crazy domains, wherever you bought your domain name, in your onboarding call, the Techspert can do that for you and get that set up for you. So that's what you'll use your Techspert call for. Absolutely. So Lisa, great that you've bought your domain for this, because that's exactly what you need to have to then create your subdomain on your Techmatics account. We also have the question on here, can you have more than one email address to give access to your team? Yes, and here's a very sexy feature of Techmatics. You have limited team members inside Techmatics, so they can have their own login to your account with different permissions. So you may have seen there that Nat clicked on settings. She clicked on my staff, and then add employee. And you can add their photo, their name, their email address. It doesn't have to be a company email address. It might be their Gmail or their Hotmail account, right? It could be their company email address. It doesn't matter. They can all be different. Then you give them their password, and then you choose their user permissions. So can they access everything? Do you want to remove some of the permissions and the things that they can see and do inside your account? Are they full admin level? and what is their availability if they're going to be doing calendar stuff or client meetings with your clients and customers. Maybe you've got a sales team. This is where you basically set up their permissions. As soon as you press save, this will automatically send that person an email with their login details to your site. And of course, if at any point you need to revoke those people's access, you just remove them as a staff user on your account. And on the Pro plan, you have unlimited staff members. So unlike all of the other platforms that limit your admin, you will have full control over your account inside Techmatics, unlike you get on the other platforms. So for Valentina says, what about bundles? What if we want to have lots of courses and lots of products in one bundle, or memberships? Valentina, I'm very happy to say Techmatics absolutely enables you to create bundles. So it may be that you're selling, a special price if people buy 3 courses instead of 1. You can create bundled products inside your offers area. So where Nat is at the moment, you go into sites and courses, you click on offers, create an offer. Now you have to have created your products first. So let's say you've got 3 courses you want to bundle together. You upload those 3 courses first, then you go into offers, and then you can choose which products are part of that bundle. And then you attach that bundle to your landing page that you're going to sell them from. So yes, you can. And that works whether it is a one-off purchase price, whether it's a payment plan, or whether it's a monthly, or however often, whatever frequency you set subscription. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant for bundles and for memberships as well. We've got some wowzers and some yays, some better than I'd wished fors. Of course it is. What else are we going to give you? Moira says, where do you set up your branding, your logos, and all of that stuff? Great. Nat, do you want to just show where you add your overall branding? Now, there are 2 places to do this. One is in your overall settings, where Nat's taking you to now, business info. And the other place you do this is inside your course area as well. So you would go to your sites and settings area and go to your products, and there you will have a customize area where you can customize that student course player. So both in your main settings and your company settings. And then of course, each of your landing pages and your website pages are all fully customizable as well. So you can choose your theme that you want to have here. And when you go into your theme area, this is where you can actually click on theme settings and choose all of your primary colors for your site, your background images that you have on your course player area, and your fonts and your font sizes and everything. It's all fully customizable. Again, we are going to have much more detailed demonstrations and tutorials on all of these areas in much more detail, but you'll see where Nat's clicking around now on the left hand side, she can change everything from her background to the student progress bar, how that looks, and everything that's inside your account's fully customizable. So if you are using your own subdomain, genuinely your clients will not even know you're using a Techmatics account. It's going to completely look like it's your own personalized private site, which is great for your professionalism and for your branding as well. So what else have we got in here? We've got more questions. Tony says, should we wait for the email saying that you've got templates available, or do you know? So the best place for you to look, Tony, is if you click on your main menu, click on sites and courses, and then click on funnels. If you have them pumped into your account already, you're going to see those right here. So what you see there are folders full of templates. And if you click on websites, that will take us there. There are also a few templates in there as well. So now we'll just click on one of the life coaching website templates. So if you're using Techmatics as your website, we've pre-built all of your pages and everything for you. You just go in, click on the pages, edit them, customize them, press publish, and it's live on your site. No more expensive web developers needed. So you can go in and start editing and using the templates that are already there, or you can go in and start building from scratch straight away. If you can't see those templates in there yet, please give us another 24 hours. We're actively pumping all of those into your accounts at the moment. We've had a lot more people join than we expected. So we're just pumping them all in manually right now. Soon they will be an automatic add into your account. So if you are not seeing them after one more day, please email us on support@techmatics.com and we'll make sure that's been added to your account. Angela says, can we have Zoom integrated into a course? Yes. So in your integrations area, so on that, you go to your main menu and you click on settings and integrations. You can connect your own Zoom account. From there, this will connect to your calendars. So you can completely replace Calendly or Acuity or anything you're using and create paid appointments. When somebody books an appointment with you inside your Techmatics account, it will automatically pre-fill with a Zoom link. So you don't even have to manually do that. It will automatically pre-fill for you from your Zoom account. If you're running live classes as part of your training, for instance, there's a number of different ways that you can give that to your students. One might be that you have just a recurring Zoom appointment. You just have a text lesson and that link with all the dates and times is in the text lesson. Maybe you choose to have sort of preset appointments that you've created that you send out by email. There's a number of ways you can get those Zoom links to your students, but absolutely it all connects to your Zoom and you can make sure that those students get those on autopilot via recurring meetings or by having them in a schedule inside your classes area or by manually emailing people links. It's entirely up to you how you do that. So Brent says, on the site that you have up now, can you change the background images? Yes, you can. So now if you could just go back to that test site we had, we've got some demonstration images in the background there. Could you just show everyone how we can change those background images to something else?
Okay.
Inside sites and websites and the coaching website example.
Yep.
So we're going to press edit. And this will allow you to basically go in and start customizing all the colors, all the backgrounds. So if you scroll to the top, let's say you want to change that photo from this beautiful lady to something else. You're going to click on settings, go to background and click on the image. And this is where you can then upload any image you want. So I tend to just use Canva. If you've got a Canva account, you can download your images from there. And that will allow you to then change that background image from inside your account. So again, clicking on, oh, is it working?
Hang on.
Have we got the right section? Background image.
Yeah, I think this one is laid out different. Let me just.
Oh, it's behind an element.
Yep. So I can't access it for now.
What element's it behind? This is the one that Brent's got stuck on trying to edit.
Yeah, I guess it is this one. Yep. It's a floater. Hang on. It's actually a floater. Let me just grab that link. Rows, columns, actually columns. First column, second column. Yeah, somewhere in here. Yeah.
Not as simple there. You can't.
Yeah, for this specific website, I think it is because we imported it. So that's why, but
can we edit it and pump it back into everyone's account editable?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. All right, Brent, sorry about that. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. We will edit that one and we will repump it back into your account over the next 24 hours. for that one there. Anne says, it's amazing. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Janine is asking about how to add email signatures. Excellent question. So you absolutely can add set email signatures to each of your team members. So to do that, you would go into settings on your main dashboard, click on My Staff, and from there, you can click on the employee whose email signature you want to connect. And underneath, which one is it?
Give me one sec. User info. Yeah, there.
Which section was that?
User info.
User info, the very top section. Tick the 2 boxes that say enable signatures, and then you can paste your signature in that area there, and that will apply then to every email that employee sends from the system. Cool. All right, next question. You've received 3 emails with 3 logins. Are you normal or do you have an issue? Rachel, I'm sure you're perfectly normal in every way. However, we did have a glitch as we started the last 24 hours. So we do apologize for those of you who got multiple emails. Unfortunately, there are some things that you just can't predict are going to happen until you have real people come through. So I do apologize for that. If you just pick one of those logins and just see if you can get in with that one login. Can you contact us on support@techmatics.com if that's not working for you? And we'll make sure that you're not getting 3 accounts or charged 3 times. So very sorry about that error. That was completely our fault with a startup issue. And Brent says, yay, he's not totally silly. Definitely not. We just like, you know, keeping things interesting. All right. So there is our demo today on just what some of the features are. And that's sort of the basics of creating a lead magnet. Now, I know at this stage it is a lot, but once you've got your head around this for the first few times, it will become familiar to you, like everything. Creating the product, adding the offer, which is your pricing, then making the landing pages, and then connecting the offer to that landing page. You will eventually, the more you go into this, the easier it will become for you to process. And like I say, we will be emailing you to let you know when all of these help articles are added, which will be over this week. They're actually madly being loaded at the moment. So you will be able to follow these step by step with the written instructions and of course the video instructions as well. Lorraine has said, so much thought and attention has gone into building everything. We are glad you're enjoying it. Can't wait to get started. So look, guys, I really just encourage that you have a play. You can't break this, right? You're not going to break it. So don't completely freak with mucking around, pressing buttons or anything like that. You're not going to break the system. Everything is undoable. And if for any reason, you know, you muck up a template, we can repump a template back in. If you kind of, you know, take it to a point of it being unrecoverable. we can't recover stuff that you delete, but we can pump a new template back in for you to use. And just make sure you take advantage of this onboarding call that you get with your tech experts. You know, they can go in, do these basic integrations for you, make your domain work for you so that you don't have to worry about the initial techie setup. And from that point onwards, if you want to just hire my tech expert team to take over your screen and do stuff for you, please go to the services page on the Techmatics site, and that's what they're there for. You know, they my team are your team. We want you to succeed. We do have that full setup service. We do have a full migration service, and we have the tech experts hire by the hour services as well. So if you have more questions, I do want you to annoy me with all of your thoughts, all of your questions, anything that's not working. You cannot be too annoying for us at this stage. We are in beta. We want you to tell us everything. Email us on support@techmatics.com or drop anything you see, find, or need to ask in the Facebook group. Please bear with us if we take more than 5 minutes to get back to you, because obviously there's a lot going on behind the scenes at the moment, but we want you to communicate with us as much as possible and get your feedback and get your questions and to hear about stuff that's not working or broken or could be better. We will not think you're annoying. We're going to absolutely love you for that communication. And obviously we'll be doing our absolute best to get back to all of them as fast as we possibly can. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for trusting us. Really, this is a brand new platform. You know, we've still got kinks that are going to be ironed out over the next couple of months. There will be some little bumps as we go through. I feel very fortunate. It's been fairly non-dramatic with issues with our first opening, and hundreds more people joining than we expected. So it's actually gone relatively well. But you know, you will be rewarded in return in the fact that you will be honored your beta price for life. So we're giving you a massive 50% off to be on the Pro plan. You're getting the $197 Pro plan for just $97. Provided you don't cancel your plan, you will be locked in on that price for the rest of your life. I will not change that price on you as beta members, even if the price goes up to the public in the future. As my founding members and the people that have come on board and trusted us from the beginning, you will be rewarded with lifetime grandfathered honoring of the price that you have joined at, as long as you don't cancel your account. So that is my thank you back to you for being here from the beginning, for being our founding members, for trusting something that's new, and for trusting me and the team. I'm really grateful, and I'll do everything I can to make sure that that comes back to you tenfold with the gifts and the bonuses that we continue to chuck into your account over time. And I hope as well that many of you will go on to become ambassadors, will make a fortune in affiliate sales, that you might go on to teach things that you're learning about Techmatics and share it with your audiences so that you can make more money as affiliates as well. You know, we're all here to share and learn and grow. Under the affiliate program as well, I just want you guys to know that if you sign up as an affiliate, you get 20% recurring commission every single month for the lifetime of that member. You don't just get a commission on their first month. You will get commission from every monthly payment from the people that you refer every month for the rest of their life. Again, you're helping me grow, you're helping us grow. We're going to thank you back properly, right? So if you continue to promote this product and, you know, start teaching other people how to use the platform, and you're sharing your affiliate link, that affiliate income that you will earn will grow and accumulate over time. And this is exactly how I grew my affiliate income with platforms like Techmatics, Thinkific. You know, I became an affiliate for Thinkific. I started teaching people how to use Thinkific and sharing my affiliate link, you know, to the point where I'm earning thousands and thousands of dollars a month, every single month, because I get that recurring commission for life from everyone that comes on board. So it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger all the time. You can do exactly the same thing by being an affiliate with Techmatics. And because you guys are going to be able to have the bragging rights of saying, I was here from the beginning. I'm one of the founding members. I'm one of the first ever people to use this platform. You're going to be able to go out there as a super affiliate and really have this credibility that you know how to use this platform and can teach it to other people. And of course, then earn the affiliate commission back in return. So I hope that excites you as well. For those of you that are looking for another income stream, this is it, as well as being able to sell your products on here too. So thank you very much for being here, for trusting us. And I just want to publicly say as well, a huge thank you to the Techmatics team. These girls have not slept in 2 weeks. I'm being dead set serious. I absolutely bow down to these women. None of us would be here without them. I love you all very much. You are absolute powerhouse super women, and I bow down to you, my queens. They're a big round of applause to you ladies. I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you all so much. Keep your questions coming into the Facebook group. Love you all. This recording will go up on the YouTube channel shortly. And here is to one hell of a chapter. The ride officially commences. I can't wait to take you all along, holding hands together. Thank you all so much. I'll see you in next week's Tech Toolbox. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye.
Mom? Mommy?